Hey up, welcome back to another F1 This Week video. Now, like for the last two videos I've been doing, let's get straight into the F1 rumours that have been going around this week. Now, first off, the first rumour is about Las Vegas. The main thing is the track temperature. Some people are saying it could be as low as 4 degrees. Basically, it could be very low on temperature because Vegas is apparently going to be very cold around the weekend. Will it be true? We'll find out tomorrow with if they're slipping and sliding all over the gaff. But of course, for now, it's just a rumour, so we'll have to wait and see on this weekend to find out if it's true. Now, onto the second rumour, which is there would be special tyres, which sort of links into the first rumour. With the track being so cold, there'll be special tyres for this weekend. Now, I can debunk that one already because they've already shown what tyres they're going to use. That won't happen. But as we know, they have shown the compounds they will be using at Vegas, and they are the same. So that rumour has been debunked. And the final rumour I think I can talk about this week is that everyone thinks Albon is going to get a podium in Vegas. Now, for me, it's a top speed track, and we all know the Williams is very good in those sorts of conditions. However, I don't think that's going to be everything, considering there are a few corners, and also the Williams haven't looked the best for the last few races. However, I do expect them to get a few points this weekend, and it might help with the fight between AlphaTauri. And talking about that, let's get on to some of the news, which first up is AlphaTauri are fitting the RB19 rear suspension. This is huge. This is going to be such a massive upgrade to that AlphaTauri, which already looks quite rapid at the end of this season. They could be fighting with the Mercedes like they were doing in Brazil. Williams have got to be really careful because this is real news. They confirmed it. It's scary times to be an F1 team that's not Red Bull, especially if your name's Williams. So hopefully maybe that if that rumour is true, that will save them from that 7th. But that battle for 7 is well and truly heating up. And then of course, I have just seen the Vegas intro, and of course you had will.i.am doing his Let's Go whatever song. Not a massive fan of it. Not a massive fan of the whole Vegas thing so far. I've seen a lot of stuff about how they've been blocking views and how bad it's been for like Vegas residents who just want to get on with their normal lives. Because funnily enough, I know it's about getting Americans into the sport by having so many American races. But generally, if you're going to want to do that, you're not going to want to piss off the people in that country, and also you're going to want to put it in their local time. It's annoying for me when it's not in a European local time, so it's good for me that Vegas will be okay. But at the same time, what's the point of all of this then if we're doing Vegas and it's not in their local time? It's sort of weird. I don't really understand it. So that's all a bit crazy. And it's all cringe. Like everyone's saying, it looks like the Hunger Games out there with all the teams being named, and they all go up like on their little pillars with them smiling to the crowd. Looked very dystopian, I might add. Yeah, not the biggest fan, a little bit cringy. I will say it isn't as bad as Miami so far, but if that was only Thursday and we got the whole rest of the weekend for more cringy stuff, I think they might be able to beat Miami out, you know. But I think that's all the news on the Vegas track for now. And the other F1 news obviously is that the Brawn GP documentary is out. Now, I've watched the first 2 episodes. I've been taking notes because I'm going to be doing a review of the Brawn GP on the weekend, so you can expect to see that video out around next week-ish. Depends how long it takes me to review, because it's not going to be like a massive in-depth review. It's just going to be episode 1. They showed this. I thought it was good. I thought it was bad, sort of thing. I'm not going to give any spoilers or go crazy into depth of like exact details, because if you want to see that, watch the show, innit? It will just be a review saying whether or not it's a good show or not. But I think that about wraps up everything going on with F1 this week. I know next week's video will be mayhem because Vegas will have happened and it will be going into Abu Dhabi, but that will be for next weekend. So for now, I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all later with another F1 video. Bye bye.